In downtown Los Angeles, demonstrations erupted following the arrests made by federal immigration officials throughout the city. A haze of smoke lingered in the atmosphere after protesters obstructed a key freeway, igniting self-driving vehicles in the chaos. As tensions escalated, law enforcement retaliated with tear gas, rubber bullets, and flashbang grenades. In a move that has stirred discontent among local leaders and California Governor Gavin Newsom, President Donald Trump has dispatched an additional 2,000 National Guard troops and 700 Marines to Los Angeles, significantly increasing the military presence in the area. According to the police chief, the presence of the military complicates the safe management of protests from a logistical standpoint. In response, California officials have filed a lawsuit against Donald Trump, seeking to reverse the National Guard deployment ordered by his administration, arguing that the U.S. president has overstepped his bounds and violated the state's sovereignty. Here's all you need to know. California Governor Gavin Newsom called the presence of troops on the streets of Los Angeles both illegal and immoral. Gavin Newsom stated he had been informed of the decision. Newsom, a Democrat, said, "This isn't about public safety, it's about stroking a dangerous president's ego." Trump, a Republican, said in a post on his social media site that the city would have been completely obliterated if he had not sent Guard members. It seems that for the first time in many years, a state's National Guard has been called into action without any formal request from the governor. California Attorney General Rob Bonta announced that the state intends to pursue a restraining order aimed at overturning what he described as the president's illegal move to federalize the California National Guard. He asserted that there was no migrant invasion or ongoing rebellion that justified the takeover. Furthermore, Attorney General Bonta noted that the lawsuit was deemed essential after Trump increased the troop presence, which resulted in heightened unrest. Trump and his border czar, Tom Homan, threw barbs at Governor Newsom, suggesting that he could face arrest should he obstruct federal immigration enforcement initiatives. Hitting back, Newsom said, "The President of the United States just called for the arrest of a sitting governor. This is a day I hoped I would never see in America." Here's why the Guard deployment is a nearly unprecedented escalation. This deployment marked what seemed to be the first instance in many years where a state's National Guard was called into action without the governor's request, representing a notable intensification against those attempting to obstruct the administration's mass deportation initiatives. According to the Brennan Center for Justice, the last time the National Guard was activated without a governor's permission was in 1965, when President Lyndon B. Johnson sent troops to protect a civil rights march in Alabama. In a directive just days ago, Trump invoked a legal provision allowing him to deploy federal service members when there is a rebellion or danger of a rebellion against the authority of the government of the United States.